Yo, I want to show y'all something real quick, right? Man, listen. This is my video from January 2nd, 2021. All right, it's currently January 23rd, 2021. I want to show you how prophetic Tom Pease really is. Watch this. Higher life is to understand that nothing happens without a prior action. So with that, I'm going to give you my predictions for 2021 and explain how it is we got here. Okay, first thing I want to predict is that these wars in the Middle East will be expanded and there will be more military, how do I put this, intervention into a lot of countries that we thought we were done with, like Syria and Libya and all these places. Also, on top of that, I think that there will be more action to try and surround Turkey and Russia. Now, this action here, I think, will backfire by the end of the year. People are not going to like it, and the left wing and the right wing are going to scream out in unison.
Okay, so day 2 of Joe Biden healing the world and healing the nation and the world and healing. He says, when I'm speaking to foreign leaders, I'm telling them America is going to be back. We're going to be back in the game. And then I wait for a collective eye roll. Johnny Grass says, what the F does this even mean, that America is back? Well, Johnny, it means, come on, you know the thing.
Listen, Fat.
If you don't know what it means, Johnny, this is what it means. America's back, baby. U.S. military convoy enters northeast Syria, January 21st. Inauguration Day. They're back in. U.S. military convoy enters the northeast. Empire's got to operate through COVID, baby.
Now you say, Tom Pease, that's not being prophetic. You know what I'm saying? That's just one thing that you said at one point, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. Well, that was my first prediction, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's see, what I said about my second prediction. They have more conflicts in the Middle East. What they're going to need to do first is stand here and destroy production of U.S. oil. All right, national oil, things of this nature, local oil. And so they're going to try and close down a lot of the fracking fields and make things far more expensive and far more harder for as far as regulations and things of this nature are concerned. This is actually the reason. It literally has nothing to do with, any of the actual EPA like stuff or any type of real environmental problems. They're going to try and close down U.S. sources of oil because, well, let's be honest here. They want us to be involved inside of the Middle East. And if we're not, then, we have no reason to actually go elsewhere. And everybody fully understands this fact. And it's something that people are going to take advantage of in the next in the midterm and the next coming elections. Now you say, Tom, that's only 2 things. Well, if you think that's only 2 things, what I'm saying? Like, let me stand here and show you another. Also, to add to that, immigration will be increased by exponential amounts. Now, the reason why they want to increase the number of immigrants in the United States isn't the fact that they want to destroy the local population as far as, the browning of our country or whatever the case might be that they put in so that they can feel good as white folks. It's actually really about corporate power as far as things are concerned. The more immigrants you bring into the country, the lower the labor cost is. And as you drive down labor costs, as we've seen in, articles recently, they want to hand out H-2B visas to these individuals and grant them amnesty so that they don't have to worry about being arrested and they can continue to pay them dog shit wages that Americans won't accept because of the fact that Americans have come accustomed to a certain standard of living. This is something that has already begun and something that is already said will be done. With that, being said, brings me to my next.
More now on the Biden presidency. As we've reported, among his first official acts as president, Joe Biden signed executive orders beginning the work on immigration reform. He halted deportations for 100 days as he reviews the process. He also eliminated the ban on travel from some majority Muslim countries and ordered construction of the border wall to cease. But his biggest move is the U.S. Citizenship Act, which would offer a pathway for citizenship to 11 million undocumented residents currently in the country. It would allow them to apply for temporary legal status. After 5 years, they could apply for a green card, and then 3 years after that, they could apply for U.S. citizenship.
Now, the bill would also allow dreamers and those in the country under temporary protective status to apply for green cards immediately and for citizenship in 3 years. They would also be required to pass a background check and pay any back taxes they...
Now you say, Tom, that's only 3 things. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, you're not going to be right about everything. What do you mean I'm not going to be right about everything? Man, listen, yo, check out the next one. Eventually all this inflation is going to catch up. Like, there's nothing they can do to stop it. And so with that, we're going to end up seeing a massive commodities increase. It's just a fact of life. You cannot have, once the economy starts ramping up in demand for things like aluminum and steel and, you know, all these type of things, you know, end up coming back to where they're supposed to be, you're going to see the price of commodities jump through the fucking roof.
Any of these predictions at all anymore, it doesn't matter. There's no, if you're wrong in the prediction, nobody in the industry says anything. If you're right, nobody says anything. It's just a matter of how much money the Federal Reserve can print, and that's just about it. Jim Bianco put this, and I think I have 2 charts here. Stuff you can drop on your toe found on a factory floor is looking like a tech stock. So take a look at this. There's 2 charts on this page. High grade copper prices. It's going back from basically, let's say 2010, I guess that would be. And you could see that copper declining through this period. It's up, it's down, but 2020, it just started to skyrocket. And on the right-hand side, US Midwest domestic hot rolled coil steel prices have gone straight up, completely and entirely straight up. This is unbelievable to look at these different industrial metals, looking at different agricultural commodities, and it's starting to ring a bell from 2008. We saw this with many different things. Commodities went crazy throughout this period, and let's see if that continues.
With that video, man, I'm gonna bring this to an end, and I just want to say,
fuck you, I was right, fuck you, I was right, fuck you, I was right.
peace, my brothers. Like, share, and subscribe. Join the Discord. Hit the Patreon in the motherfucking description. Hit that Streamlabs. Donate to the channel. Man, look, I ain't trying to do this shit for free, but you know what? I'll keep doing it anyway. Love y'all niggas. Peace.